Sorry about that. I forgot that I got a new microphone, so I had to, like, change that. Anyway, how are you, Phantom Knight? I swear to God, I just need to check everything before I go live. I keep forgetting this shit. Anyway, that's good, good, good. So, we are going to take care of the final Dragovian trial. This is not just this is not just 2 fights this time. You fight all 8 forms. The Lord of the Dragovians and all of his 7 dragon forms. Oh. I've had things crash on me and not even realize it, so I'd be sitting there for like an hour doing what I thought was streaming, and then, you know, realize finally, oh hey, I'm offline. Thank you. So like I said, I made sure in my off time to level up so no one except Jessica is below 81. I'm hoping that's good enough. And I see she actually surpassed Angelo in HP, which is kind of funny since she's the squishy mage. All I know is the ultimate dragon is going to be a trial in and of itself, but then I've got to fight everything before it. Yeah, I heard you should level to about 75, so I think I'm good. So yeah, I ended up forgetting that I got a new mic for Christmas. That's why I was muted at first. All his forms have reduced HP. Well, that's especially good in the Darksteel Dragon's case, because that thing sucks. I mean, they all suck. Although I had an easy time with the Gold Dragon.
Welcome back. Very well. Prepare to taste the full power of the Lord of the Dragovians.
Hey, hey, Lance. I started to say switch because I saw you say switch. Oops. Anyway, what's up, Lance? I hope everyone had a good holiday. Daddy-O, thank you for the Prime subscription. Not a lot here. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Dude, I'm probably not even gonna need D-Bomb to kill you. I'm getting really close, Daddy-O. I'm down to the last 15 achievements. It's a very big time investment, yeah. And also, I've got to restart to get the rest, more or less. Nice. Here we go. Thank you. We got 6 more forms after this, y'all. The good thing is, as Phantom Knight said, their HP is half of what it was when you fought them the first time. Except for the last one, since it's new. That's 2. Oh, nice. Did you get it? Which one did you master? Rod Typhoon. Nice. That's still not the one I was thinking of. Although at this point, you've probably learned it. Oh, Gust of Wind Dance? Yeah, that's the one I've been alluding to. Yeah, if you can learn it, you'll probably never forget it. Which is the upside to that. The timing is so hard, though. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you learned it better. That one took me forever. No, I understand. Oh, hey. This is 3. There are 4 more after this. You might think we're in trouble. But we're not, actually. We'd be in trouble if Angelo died. Oh, yeah, you can. There's another one called the War God's Amulet that costs less, but it gives you like half the SP for landing the attack. Right. He's going Super Saiyan, Gov! Isn't there something I could use to wake someone up? Okay, that woke him up. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. I know, right? Thank you. That was pure luck, mind you. Why does he always go first with Dragon's Soul whenever I'm trying to boost his tension to 100? Oh well. Silver Dragon's gone. Time for the Gold Dragon. Buff doesn't help a whole lot, but it does help. Yeah, so that's a thing. There we go. And dead. Time for the worst of them. Potentially. Good news is it only has 800 HP. Down to the one before last. It wasn't enough to do him in, but the next one will. Here we go. Last one. Notice he kind of looks like the Dragon Lord. Okay, that's about a fourth of his health. Oh, god damn it. I may just have to settle for little hits. Yeah, Oof doesn't really do anything to him for Dragon Soul, and I didn't realize that. But... God, even just one psych up does sick damage. Ooh, yes. Now, if she could just survive to use it. Fuck you. Yeah! Oh, Yangus didn't live to see it, but... Booyah! Ultimate Superboss down!
I am impressed. Never before has anyone overcome the full power of the Lord of the Dragovians. I am almost afraid to wonder at the true extent of your powers. I have nothing more to give you, but you are welcome to visit me whenever you wish to test your strength. It has been a great pleasure putting your strength to the test. I look forward to your next visit. Very well. I shall transport you back to the sanctuary.
Thank you, thank you. Now all that's left to do is get the true ending. Is it really worth it, though? Like, at this point, any encounter will fall before my blade. And holy protection means I won't run into anything. I guess a free holy protection is cool. So, what do y'all say we go get the real ending to Dragon Quest VIII? Actually, transfer. I'm going to make it really easy to access the Godbird Scepter for this final battle.
I have located that which may be this world's last hope.
The scepter!
The scepter of Trodain!
There is no cause for alarm. The scepter no longer harbors Rhapthorn's soul. Now it holds only the souls of the seven sages. Over the passage of its long history, the truth behind this scepter has been lost. In the beginning, it was crafted by the hands of the seven sages under my instruction, and they gave it a name. They called it the Godbird Scepter. You will need it if you are to break the dark shield around Rhapthorn. Only when it is broken will he become vulnerable. I will fly you to his location. The Lord of Darkness will engage you in mortal combat.
Mortal Kombat! He's trying to open Outworld, you see.
But you must endure his attacks as you pray for the power of the scepter.
I don't know, Ramia/Imperia. I'm only level 81 with 700 HP. I don't think I can take his onslaught.
When the four of you pray for its power in unison, I can give you no more advice. Do you understand?
Still better than MK1
what
Remake.
you must
I have not
do
I have not
in
played the
your
Mortal
darkness?
Kombat 1 Remake, but I heard from one of my former coworkers slash friends that it is awful.
Then we cannot afford to deny. You must fight him now.
And you get a scepter, and you get a scepter, and you get a scepter. Yeah, I didn't really have plans to play it. Except maybe if it were, like, free or something. By the way, I fucking love this fight. It's like one of my favorite final battles in the series. It's so good. What came after this was a huge step down. I hate Corvus. Like, you get such an awesome final boss like Rhapth, and then you get a whiny piece of shit like Corvus afterwards. Yes, pray to the Godbird Scepter. You know, I could probably just pray the whole way away. 8 was done on a dare to make a better DQ game. 8 is just spectacular from beginning to end. 9 is also a great game, but it's got such a terrible villain. Also, 9 is more like a DQ for multiplayer. Okay, I'm going to take this turn to heal. So I'm going to cast one Omni Heal. Hey, Jojo. You're in time for us to get the true ending to Dragon Quest VIII. It's final boss time. Yep, we're on the final boss fight now. We gotta break his shield first. Yep, I just beat the super boss a few minutes ago. Made by the same dev team. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But it's like... I get 9 not being as good. And again, I'm not crapping on 9. I just don't like the final boss. I think he's possibly the worst antagonist the series has ever had. Nice. I was playing some Legends ZA earlier. I'm now rank F. I think there's only one more Sage to... Saw me pop on. Hell yeah. So, defending does nothing to stop the pain from that ball. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm connections. Nice. And that should do it. Yep. That's all 7. All 7 Dragon Balls.
My beloved king, we sages have
QTEs
done
could be a
all
challenge,
that we
though.
can.
Oh, jeez. I'm
Now
not a
our
fan of
dear
QTEs
one,
anyway.
Our future lies in your hands. Protect it well. We will
Streaking. Well, let me call Ethel.
Farewell, my beloved kin. Farewell, Imperia.
Thank you for the watch streak, Jojo.
Meddling pests. How much more of my time will you waste? You will rot in hell for breaking my shield of darkness. But first, you will taste the true might of my flesh and blood.
That's fair. 2 things. First of all, I'm willing to bet this fight lasts about 3 rounds. Second, is it just me or did they give him the most generic growly voice in his true form?
You shall taste the terror eternal.
Like it's always the demon voice that's deep and gravelly like this.
Respite.
Oh, I imagine so. Because after you've grinded for the Lord of the Dragovians, Rhapth is a cakewalk, I imagine. Love doing combos so you're used to it. That's fair. If he uses the Wave of Ice, it'll probably take longer, but... otherwise, I'd say this fight's over on round 3. Again, fair. Of course you did, you fucker. Never mind. My prediction was off. Okay, y'all. Place your bets. How many rounds is this fight gonna last? Well, the problem with that is he keeps hitting me with a wave of ice. Good man, good man. I don't make bets either, typically. Unless there's absolutely no monetary involvement. Like, if it's just a safe using points on Twitch bet, I'll do that. Dude, you haven't been hurt. Alright. Again, don't blame you. I also like money. You son of a bitch. Gotcha. I've missed, like, the last 2 weeks because I've been sick. That's good. Right. Well, hopefully you'll be back soon, buddy. Okay. Occasionally. I've been working on puzzles while I've been there. With Sarah, or with, you know, 2 people. Yeah, I'll probably bring mine. And that's the game, y'all. For real this time. Thank you. It even had the Dragon Ball Z show the villain's face as they get engulfed in light shot. But I guess that's common in a lot of anime, but I remember it mostly from Dragon Ball Z.
We done it, young! We only went and bleeding done it!
At last, I can finally go back and tell Bangers and Mash it's all over.
Who cares about Bangers and Mash? Fuck them.
And I have something to tell Alistair too. That he was right all along. I only made it this far because I followed my heart.
Now who's the better mage, prick? Thank you, Daddy-O. Might pick up a case for the Switch too. It does. My friend Jason also got me a case when he got my Switch too.
Who'd have thought we'd ever manage it? Should be an interesting anecdote for the ladies.
It's big too.
I bet Grandad and the Oaks Princess would be having a whale of a time by now. They must be back
Like that big. Yeah, they're based on a British food.
I'm half surprised the old codger ain't turned up to surprise us as usual. But even he couldn't spring up in a place like this, eh?
I transported your friends back to their homeland.
Hell, if you'll excuse me, I have to get some more. It is, isn't it? I have to get some more coffee, but also I need to use the bathroom. So I'll return momentarily. I'm also depositing some dishes. Okay, I'm back. So he finally brought back the Switch.
Each one of you is a great hero. Yankee,
Only after you stopped using it.
Angelo, and of course, you. I will never forget your strength and courage. You remind me of the 7 sages. You humans never fail to surprise me. It is time to land.
What the hell is... Oh, I would imagine. See, I used to loan out my my GBA SP to my brother.
Now you can be with your friends again.
There you are. Welcome back. I saw you all in action. I ain't one of your men, Grandad.
Neither am I.
And I'm a free agent. Of course. I suppose you weren't magnificent either. Wise bird, a god. Are you leaving us already?
This world is in no danger now. My path leads
I kind of like the
to
canon
other
that
hills.
Rami is like some sort of world/time traveling bird.
I see. Well, anyway, we are in your Wait a minute. Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, no. I gotcha.
The princess and I. Just how long are we going to...
Well, the power of Rhapthorn's curse is weakening. It will not be long now.
So now we finally get to see King Trode in human form.
Much better.
As though we didn't already do that last time.
Well, I don't know
Or
where
the
your
first time I
next
beat the game.
destination is, but take care. Is it proper to tell a god to take care?
I am not a god, nor is my real name Imperia.
So, for those of you who do not know the meaning behind what she's about to say, this is a bird that first appeared in Dragon Quest III.
I was known by a different name in the land of my birth. There I was called Ramia.
So, this is the same bird that you flew on in Dragon Quest III.
But now I must leave.
Fully grown.
Goodbye, brave humans.
She had just hatched in that
It has been an
game.
honor to have known you.
Oh, I would imagine so.
Goodbye. Grandad, you're sparkling. It's taken you this long to notice. A person
Nobody as rich as mine always sparkles.
always. Nah, I mean literally. Take a look at yourself.
And there he is.
I'm back to normal.
I got you, yeah. I don't blame you.
Back. Finally rid of that hideously ugly guys.
What's he? Oh, that's a mirror. That's right.
You don't look no different. same as before. What did you say? Are you blind? Dazzled by my striking appearance, no doubt. Wait. This is no time for an argument. Where's the princess? Where is my beautiful Medea?
Hello, everyone.
Get lost in that game sometimes. Yeah, understandable.
Medea, you're back. At last, the curse is lifted. Everything is back as it should be.
My castle's still a hellhole. But, you know, baby steps.
Father.
Oh wait, never mind. Looks like killing Rhapth took care of that too.
Look.
Yeah, I understand that. Same thing happens to me if I drop a Metroidvania for a while. Or, you know, just a straight up Metroid game.
Oh, my castle! My castle is back to its old self too! Trodain is restored. The glory returns. Everyone, this calls for a banquet. Prepare
Beat some bosses at least. That's cool.
feast.
And now that we are getting ready to watch the real ending, I can finally talk about what I don't like about the 3DS version. But we'll wait until we get to the actual, like, ending before I discuss that. Prime 4 is a bit linear, and thank goodness for the vacants. Yeah! Medea's not been in human form for over an hour, and she's already hitting the sauce. Is all those beers free Angus as well? Okay, pay attention to this next part closely, because... Jessica getting ready to roast his ass, literally. Somebody's jealous. Halfway through FF Rebirth. Nice. And then the 3DS version, Red's with him here.
Hey, long time no see, eh? I ain't seen your mug since we polished off that fat geezer. I've been playing it straight, Gov. None of that dodgy business I was up to before I met you.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been doing a bit of trading, you know, bits and bobs like. been sailing round and selling stuff in all the places we went to together.
Hope you don't mind. I sold a bunch of our old equipment.
This bird, mate of mine's been bugging me for ages to help her with it.
Swear to God, it's not red, Gov.
Genghis, the important exporter now. Anyway, I heard your big news. So you're head of the palace guard then, eh? Diamond. I'm well chuffed I can help you out on your first big job and all. And it's for none other than our darling horse Prince. Oh, listen to me. She ain't an horse anymore, is she? So we're escorting the princess to a wedding at Sevilla Cathedral, right?
And then we are going to wreck the shit out of that wedding.
I don't know, though. Beats me why she's still marrying that charmless bloke. After all that's happened. Oh yeah, nearly forgot. I was supposed to give you a message from this old minister I saw on the way over. Seems the princess is ready to deport now. So you can go and fetch her from a room like. I'll be waiting down in the courtyard then, eh? See you in a bit.
Hey, Angelo, what's up?
Ah, it's been a while. I came as soon as I heard the news. So, it seems we'll have the honor of escorting the lovely princess. I just ran into Yangus too, same as ever. I'm a busy man, as you know. So I wasn't too thrilled at first at having to drop everything and come over. But it is good to see the old gang again.
You're talking about Randy Pitchford, right? I think I remember that comment.
Anyway, are you really alright with this wedding going ahead? You don't have to stick around if it's too hard.
By the way, I want to say I really like that Angelo kind of came full circle. He went from being an orphan, abandoned, and without anyone being taken in by a monastery to taking in orphans.
Just do what you have to do, my friend. Like I did when I left the Abbey.
Angela's so wonderful. You know, he looks after children who don't have anywhere else to go. Don't you? He says he wants to repay all the kindness Abbot Francisco showed him when he was all alone in the world.
So there's a reason also I had pointed out that image of Jessica getting ready to roast Angelo with the fireball.
Isn't he just the sweetest man you ever met?
Hey, no need to tell the whole world. I have a certain image to maintain with my admirers.
Don't look at the camera, don't look at the kid. Ah, crap!
Well then, see you in a bit. I'll be down in the courtyard taking a break. Come and find me when you're ready.
Let's see. So I need to go up. Head down this way. No, not this way. Hold up. Is that a Dragon Ball in the sword? I'm just now noticing this. Indeed.
Hey there! Long time no see. How have you been? You look pretty well, that's for sure. But how come you haven't visited me in Alexandria? I've missed you. You know, I was planning to go off and live on my own. But my mother was so worried I ended up settling down back at home. I guess the time I spent away from her made us both realize what's truly important to us.
We get on really well now.
I mean, if you go back and talk to Rosalind before the end of the game, she basically says, I'm sorry I was such a bitch to you.
I'm not much of a replacement for my brother, but I've decided to stay and look after Alexandria. With everyone's help, of course. But enough of that. Have you heard? Apparently Yangus and Red have teamed up now and they're doing something together.
It's not Red!
Can you believe it? Last I remember, they couldn't exchange 2 words without 3 insults. I wonder what went on between them.
Insert clip of Ron Burgundy saying, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? You're on your way to pick up Princess Medea? Yeah, I guess it's time to get going. Okay then. I'll be waiting for you down in the courtyard.
Okay, listen up. We're going to play Wedding Crashers. And, quote Brian Fantana, 60% of the time, it works. Every time. Yuffie's broken. She's kind of broken in the OG FF7 too. She does pretty high damage for, you know, being where she is.
I suppose this is the last time I'll play the piano like this in here. I wonder if there'll be a piano I can play in Argonia. Thank you for coming. I asked the minister to have you call on me so that we could take one last walk through the castle, alone together, just like old times.
Yeah, she doesn't have any unresolved feelings or anything.
But I wanted to say goodbye to you properly. The times I've spent here in Tradaine Castle, with you, will be memories I shall treasure for always.
Who wants to bet that if she had married Charmel, she would have, like,
to marry the Prince of Argonia
run from him within a year?
Please continue to serve my father and protect Tradaine, just as you always have.
I mean, I'm gonna, but then I'm gonna kick your fiance's ass.
So then, shall we go?
Yeah, that makes sense. In OG, that was a pretty good team setup. I mean, y'all know we can't let her marry this dickbag, right? Had some form of magic material for each boss. Nice. Of each element. Hell yeah. Very nice.
Well, so this is Savannah Cathedral. Excellent work, young man. You shall stay the night at the inn, and...
But I thought they'd all be attending the wedding.
I'm sorry, Princess.
Boo! Boo, you suck!
Well, pleased to make your acquaintance indeed. I am Prince Charmley of Argonia.
It's charmless. Because you have all the charm of an asshole.
Goodness. You, one look at you is enough to make me forget all the other beautiful girls I've ever met. I'm the luckiest man in the world to have you as my wife.
Blimey. What's with all the romance?
It's Charmley. No doubt you're here because you heard the news of my wedding. I can't possibly have commoners like you.
Look at this smug little prick.
Royal affair. It's not as if you're aristocracy, or wealthy, or, well, anything.
Hero just pulls out his Argonian ring and just shoves it in his mouth. Choke on it, bitch.
That brat is unbelievable. Can't let us in on account of our being too common, indeed. The preening little snob. It's been a while since the initiation, but he is still just as obnoxious as ever. And yet tomorrow, he's going to be marrying the princess. Wait a minute. The ring. You still have the ring, don't you?
And this is where the original ending divulges into the true ending.
If you have it with you, go and show it to King Clavius. If he knew you were his nephew, he might just change his mind about this ridiculous marriage.
This is the ending. We're still playing the ending.
Priest's place and see what he says.
Excuse me. Although, yeah, technically, yeah, we are playing an epilogue of sorts.
It's you. What brings you here tonight? That ring. It's set with an Argon heart. I must admit that your tale is enough to give even me pause. It sounds as if you truly are Eltrio's son. How else could you possibly know all the things you just told me? If my brother had not left his country behind to go after your mother, he would be king of Argonia now. And if you had been born a prince, then I suppose it would be you marrying Princess Medea tomorrow. But those are just what if. It would throw the kingdom into turmoil if another heir appeared at this late hour.
Look, man, I don't care about being Prince of Argonia. I just want to stop Medea from marrying that jackass of a son of yours.
Please try not to think badly of me.
I mean, your son could take the throne. I don't care. I'm gonna watch Argonia get flushed down the crapper whenever he does anyway. Clavius is actually pretty on the level. As you'll see here in a minute, but Charbles is actually just the worst thing ever.
Rise and shine, Gov. The princess will be getting itched in a bit. We've come all this way. We should at least try and get a glimpse of her all dolled up. I'll go on ahead then, eh?
The only reason Clavius has any reservations is because, well, it really is just your word. Because no one knew what happened to King Eltrio. Except for Shenhui and the Dragovians.
It's bedlam up there with all those people. I doubt anyone would notice you among the crowd.
So it turns out, if you are a good person, you become Lord High Priest anyway.
What a crowd!
What's going on? Has it already started?
People are saying that the bride looks stunning.
I'm more interested in seeing the new Lord High Priest than the bride and groom.
Congratulations, Princess Medea! Congratulations, Prince Charmel!
Oh, fuck off, you little brat.
Hey, stop pushing!
Wow!
There you are, Gav.
That's what you
I
get.
knew you'd turn up. Right, this way. Follow me. Well, we've got this far. Now, we just have to take care of that knight.
Oh no, one single night. How will I, who defeated both the Ultimate Dragon and Rhapth, ever take care of a single Templar Knight?
What? Yeah.
Yangus truly is my brother from another mother.
You leave it to me, Gav. Go on, in you go.
Just knocked him the fuck out.
Honestly, where has the princess got to? What's taking her so long?
Who would marry you?
What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to ruin my wedding? I won't stand for it. Gar-
Dude, you are making a terrible mistake.
Wait. That will not be necessary. He has a right to be at this ceremony. I have reconsidered.
See?
You are the rightful groom.
Father? How can you say such a thing?
Yesterday evening, the boy you see standing there gave me this ring.
What's that? I don't understand. Only members of the royal family who've passed the initiation should have a ring like that.
Huh. I wonder who the hero's father is.
This ring belonged to my elder brother. It was Eltrio's ring. That boy is his son. It is only right that he should be the one to marry Princess Medea.
No! I won't allow it! Princess Medea is promised to me, so I'm the one who's going to be marrying
Man,
her!
just get in the corner and shut the fuck up.
Pardon me for interrupting, Your Majesty. I've just received word that the bride is now ready to make her appearance.
Open the doors! A allow the bride.
I love that he's grabbing him by the scruff of his neck. I hope he bends him over his knee and beats the shit out of him. So, the alternate 3DS ending. They give you the option to marry Jessica, who you barely had any, like, actual romantic interaction with the entire game. Despite the fact that the game's narrative spins that, you know, the hero and Medea are obviously in love. You can just abandon all that and marry Jessica because, I guess, tits forever. And I hate that. I love almost everything about the 3DS version, but that ending. Thank you, thank you. Booba for days. Is it going to happen again? Oh, blimey, father! You notice that King Trode isn't the least bit angry, because he also hates Charmless. And for real, that was Dragon Quest VIII, y'all. Holy fucking shit, what an amazing game. From beginning to end. Just an incredible experience throughout. Thank you. Thank you, JoJo. Appreciate it. Gallic gun! Oh, look, those idiots again. Oh, cool. He got hit again. Yeah, Soul Calibur 3 is like the high point of the series, if I'm not mistaken. Or considered to be. Nice. I always like how Red's just reclining in her chair, in her rocker, living her best life. I'm gonna steal that rocker. Still have to unlock more story. Gotcha. Hi again, Dual Magus. Nice wingspan you got there. Yeah. That's good, definitely. Nice. So you're encouraged to beat the game multiple times to get the currency. It goes higher each playthrough. Nice. Gotcha.
It's been a long journey. A lot has happened along the way, but it's all worked out well in the end. How curious to think that you would have been Prince of Argonia had things been different.
I gotcha.
Fate deals strange hands indeed. Pooh to those old promises.
That's right. Pooh to them.
Now you two are free to decide your own destiny.
Never mind that now, Father. Look, we're home. Home for good.
I gotcha. But you still got a ton to unlock. Understood. Excuse me. Yeah.
This is just an item necessary to reach Dracula's castle later on in the game, so can't beat the game without this cross. Alright, good luck, Blaze. So we're gonna skip ahead now and get our 2 levels up.
Let's see.
This is kind of a stretch area, I reckon.
Where do I go from here? Didn't really have anything planned for after finishing Dragon Quest VIII. I'd say so. I'd say as the series went on, they kind of like streamlined it to make it easier for newcomers.
Decimating these enemies during the daytime, at least. That's nice. Let those gold daggers
20 wizards on a single health bar. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Yeah, that does not sound pleasant.
While we're backtracking all the way, at least to that first town we cycled to, beyond to the east, points east, let's go back to Fluff, another Fluff fact about Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest.
We love comparing box art in these classes, and you'll note the difference between the North American version. Also note that its flip art is and the European version of Dracula.
I'd say.
The reason might be the North American version's obvious resemblance to the cover art for Dungeons and Dragons game module Ravenloft, and Konami wanted to avoid legal trouble with the subsequent European release.
Thank you, Fluff. Yeah, that is pretty obvious.
On one hand, I could play the game I've been working on for my 100th mastery. On the other, I don't really feel like playing that right now.
That's where the cyclone dropped us off, that last mansion's entrance. By the way, I thought it would be a good idea to hold off on getting the final experience points for this last level until we got close to Dracula's castle.
Also, I think I may have figured out how to make something I mentioned to one of my friends an actual month instead of a week long.